So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be my first fantasy draft rebuild here on NBA 2K18. I plan on doing anywhere between 5 to 10 of these. I like to do these typically when I've been rebuilding a lot of just normal teams, and then I go into some historic teams, then I get into some challenges. Today, doing the fantasy draft rebuild. Normally I will do a random team, but I decided to ask you guys on Twitter yesterday. If you're not following me on Twitter, go follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description down below. But the first reply was by Jay Rubin. He asked for the Pistons, so we're going to go ahead and use the Pistons. It really doesn't matter. Like, I don't choose the order of which we or what the order the teams are in. And I asked people on Twitter, so go follow me on Twitter. Another reason you should follow me on Twitter, definitely. Besides just being a normal plug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my first pick, and then I will go ahead. So, okay, wow, I actually got a good pick. And okay, here we go. I know who I'm probably going to be taking, but I'm going to make my first pick and not make any other picks. It's John Wall. It's got to be John Wall. I love John Wall. I think he's not better than Steph or Russ, third best point guard in the NBA, in my opinion. I'm just a big John Wall guy, so let's go ahead and let that happen. Oh, Giannis went like a couple picks for me. I would have taken him, but let's go ahead and simulate the draft, see how our team is looking. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch this just to make sure you know I'm not cheating. I'm not going ahead and picking the team, just cutting it. Let's see how the team ends up being. Hopefully pretty good. I'm definitely hoping for a pretty good team just so we can get into a good mode. But definitely having John Wall, stud point guard in the NBA, is not going to hurt that. If you're ever wondering what draft class I use, this is on the PS4. I use the top draft class. It's the best. Embrace the Pace no longer makes draft classes this year. So moment of truth. Here we go. Oh, boy. John Wall, Chris Middleton, Andre Iguodala, Nerlens Noel, Marcus Morris, Tyson Chandler, Alan Crabb, Ersan Ilyasova. Okay, we got Frankie Ntilikina, who's young, and definitely has probably some trade value, but again, I don't know why we took a young player that's a stud, that's hopefully going to be a stud, that's a point guard, because we obviously have John Wall for this whole video. The dude's not going anywhere. I love him. The rest of this team is pretty rough, though. Not going to sugarcoat it. It's not the best team in the world, so I like a challenge, though. It makes it harder for me to rebuild. So right off the bat, I know that Nerlens Noel is going to ask for probably $20 million this offseason. Not saying he hasn't earned it. It's debatable, but I'm not really looking to pay a guy over $20 million. He's definitely going to give me 8 points and 8 rebounds. I just don't want to. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad thing in real life. You're looking for it's not bad, but let's see what else I could get. Actually, after I do this trade, I forgot to do. Scalabrine. Does he have team control after this? He does. He has 2 more years of team control. Willie Cauley-Stein only has 1. I think I'll take Scalabrine. I don't mind him being my center. I honestly do not mind Scalabrine being my center, because we do have much more control over him. Definitely going to go ahead and start him. I actually might start him at... No, I'm not going to start him at power forward. I might just leave this team the way it is for season number 1. But right here, going to quickly do it around the NBA, just see who ended up where. Damian Lillard on the Raptors. God, I wanted Giannis so bad, but you know what? It happens. Jokic would have been nice too. I'm sure he was still there, but it's not every day you can go ahead and get John Wall. So that's all I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out which team is the best. Oh, that's all players. Okay. I saw LeBron and Kevin Durant. I was like, how does that happen? This 76ers team actually looks pretty good. To me, they're probably the best. Actually, Bulls are nice. RIP Gordon Hayward. Cavs look pretty good. A lot of teams look a whole lot better than we do. That's all I'm saying. Cat. I don't think Cat was here still. I doubt it. I'd be an idiot if he was. I'll definitely take Karl-Anthony Towns over John Wall, but I don't think he was there unless I'm just completely stupid, which I don't think he was there, but you know what, whatever. Could have been. Okay, so we went around the NBA. You're more than welcome to pause at any point when you wanted to, but right here, could I get Andre Iguodala's trade value is not getting any higher. He's 33, making a decent amount of money. Let's see if I can get anything good for him unless I'm... Okay, so he does have 2.5-star trade value. Nicholas Batum is not bad. We can get some good first-round picks for him. I don't know. Like, this pick from the Suns has a lot of trade value, but they're actually a really good team. It's just because it doesn't register that we did a fantasy draft, so it sees the Suns as still a really bad team. So let's go ahead and make this trade for Nicholas Batum. I can trade him in the offseason. We're also picking up a nice first-round pick. I didn't really want Ersan Ilyasova anyways, so... Not too bad. Not too bad right there. We do have Pascal Siakam starting, so I think I'm going to change Scalabrine to the power forward position. Just for now, he is 6'11", which definitely can play power forward for me. So the team is actually not terrible. It's not great. I'm not going to lie. I do want to trade Malcolm Delaney for a backup big man because I do want to get Frank Ntilikina as many minutes as possible. So Malcolm Delaney right now, what could I get for you? Any sort of big man? Ooh, Jared Allen. The dude progresses decently well. Like, he'll progress, like, better than you think he will. So I kind of want Ntilikina being my 6th man, but Marcus Morris is like a professional 6th man, so I'm going to give you more minutes here. I'm going to give you 20 minutes. So that's not terrible. I hate Alan Crabb's contract. I definitely want to get Jared Allen these minutes. So yeah, not terrible. Nope, she's giving me, there we go. And Jared Allen going to go ahead and get these 12 minutes. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Scoring options really just gonna have John Wall, probably Wall, Middleton, and then Batum. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2, or season number 2. You're an idiot. Season number 1. I honestly have no idea how this team is going to be. So Russell Westbrook ended up on the Orlando Magic, and he did win MVP in the first season. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 1.5 steal, half a block. Lonzo wins Rookie of the Year. What team did he get drafted by? Give me a second. It's the Rockets. I want to see him in a Rockets uniform. That's weird. TJ McConnell, 6th man of the year. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year on the Cavs. Tyus Jones, most improved. And Alvin Gentry, coach of the 58 and 24 Pelicans, is your coach of the year. I don't know how he won that because the Magic went like, one sec. Magic went 59. Oh, I thought they won way more games. But how did this team win so many games? I guess Russ just kind of took over. They have Steph. They also have Dwight. They don't start Dwight for some reason. That makes no sense. But we kind of got fucked on the year. We were the 10th seed. And we were battling it out. We were literally an 8 seed up until the final, like, 2 games. And we blew it, but you know what? It happens. Obviously, led in scoring by John Wall, then Middleton, then Batum, then Marcus Morris, Scalabissiere, who really wasn't bad. Really wasn't great either in the rebounds. Rebounding seemed to be an issue. Tyson Chandler was a leading rebounder, then Boban, then Labissiere. Assists, obviously John Wall, and then it was Nicholas Batum, and then it was Chris Middleton. So, gonna go ahead and simulate the playoffs. We did not make it, as I said, which sucks. I know. I wanted to make it, but you know what? It just means a better pick for us. We're in the lottery. Hopefully we can win the lottery. Maybe get luck out a little bit. Maybe get a nice top 3 pick. The Brooklyn Nets and the Lakers are in the finals. Nets win the finals. Kevin Durant, finals MVP. All right. So not bad. Don't really care too much about it because obviously I knew we weren't going to win a championship that first year. Head coach Stan Van Gundy has terrible ratings, so I'm going to go ahead and fire him. Mike D'Antoni, if you want to come here, I would take you. If you don't, Trent Peterson, you can come here as well. Peterson accepts, so whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and sign him. And up to the draft right here. Probably do not have a good pick because I don't think I've ever seen anything where if you're not like a top 3 projected pick, you don't ever win the lottery. So we do have the 14th pick, and we do have a lot of players to move. A lot of players to move. Nicholas Batum in the 14th pick. What could I get? Dion Waiters and Iggy. No, thank you. I do want to trade up with a team that does have a lot of cap space and a good pick. So player Batum definitely should have a lot of trade value. So who has a good pick? Like, I know it's different cap situations now because it's the fantasy draft. So Batum for like the 7th pick from the Kings. Will they do this? Counter offer. They want 2 seconds. They want to give me Tiago Splitter. How about you keep Tiago Splitter? So what pick is that now? 7? We down the 7th pick. How about I trade? Is Middleton on the last year of his deal? Middleton is on the last year of his deal. What pick is this? Just pick 10. Ooh, Mike Conley straight out. That's not bad, but yeah, no. Okay, how about we propose this? How about I go player, Chris Middleton, pick 7, and pick 14, which is a lot. It's got to be pick 2 or 3. That's all I would do. Actually, can I get 1? 1 from the Jazz? Oh, okay, so I just got the first overall pick. Works for me, no big deal. Probably going to take Marvin Bagley the 3rd. And yeah, I'll see you guys at rookie signings. So here, rookie signings with the first overall pick. I did go ahead and take Marvin Bagley the 3rd, as I said I was going to do. I do like to switch it up every now and then between him and Michael Porter Jr., but I feel like, I don't know, it's easier to trade and sign a small forward than it is for a power forward. So, you know what? Just might as well. And I like Marvin Bagley the 3rd. I think he's going to be a stud one day. So, not Pascal Siakam. Scalabissiere is going to come back. Pascal Siakam can walk. Same with Tyler Zeller. Tyler Zeller, is booty. Is he even on a team right now? I don't even think he is. Honestly, I don't think he is. So, who am I going after in free agency? This is interesting. First of all, how much cap space do we have? Do we have any bad contracts? $7 million in cap space. Oh boy, we have Alan Crabb and Tyson Chandler. No thanks. Alan Crabb, Tyson Chandler right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and trade Boban because I do not want him. Okay, going to have to do this one at a time because their contracts are way too big. Who thought it would be smart to give Alan Crabb $18 million a year? Couldn't tell you. I don't think it's smart. I never thought it was smart. 2 first-round picks from the Hawks. Beautiful. 100% will take that. Tyson Chandler's just too old. Honestly, he was great at one point, but first-round pick for him, and now at this point in time, definitely will take it. Bowman's good, but $7 million, not that good. 2 seconds from the Hawks works for me. Cleared up a whole bunch of cap space. I'm sure we have room for at least one max free agent now. $46 million is not bad. Definitely take it. Do I want Durant? I get him a lot. Do I want him or Paul George? This is a big decision. I'll throw them both contracts. If they both accept them, I don't even know. I don't even know who I want. We got them both. Wait. Actually, wait a second. How far off am I? Okay, so I got Kevin Durant. How far? I have $28 million at the moment. Paul George wants... He has no offers. Can I make it through moratorium without Paul George getting an offer? Did I make it through? I did. Paul George now has one offer. He wants... How much does he want? He wants $31 million. If I can clear up $3 million, I can sign both these guys and make an absolute god squad. Ntilikina, no. It's going to have to be Marcus Morris. This team's going to be sick. I'm going to play Paul George. So it's going to be Wall, George, Durant, Bagley, and then I don't even know. But this team's going to be great. Oh my god, this is going to be awesome. Hernan Gomez is here to keep Farajao. I should have enough money. If I have enough money right now. Oh my god, I can get Paul George. Give me Paul George. Player option, no trade clause. Where your number one offer? And I've completed it. Oh my god, it's just too nice when things like this happen. 3 superstars on this team. Kevin Durant, John Wall, Paul George. Absolutely insane. I honestly might just start Hernan Gomez at center now. That trade actually worked out beautifully. So do I have bird rights on anybody? I do have him on Reggie Bullock. No, thank you. So that's beautiful. I cannot believe that happened. Dwayne Wade cannot use our little exception for him. How about Seth Curry? Nope. I will take Tony Allen. Great defender. And Tony Allen goes to the Lakers. All right, screw me. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with possibly some trades. Might look to improve at the center position. So I was going to go ahead and make a trade for a new, better center, but honestly, at this point, I think the team's good enough to win a championship. John Wall, Paul George, Kevin Durant, Marvin Bagley III, and Billy Hernan Gomez. Off the bench, Frank Ntilikina, Scalabrine, Jarrett Allen, Aaron Aflalo, and Joseph Young. So team's definitely good enough to win a championship. Scoring options, Durant, if I can find him. Durant, and then John Wall, and then Paul George. So, good God, this team is good. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. We're definitely winning a championship. So, Kevin Durant goes out and wins himself the MVP award. 20 points, 6.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. We do go 72-10. Not too shabby. Michael Porter Jr. does win Rookie of the Year, but obviously... what's his name? Marvin Bagley III is not going to get the stats he needs when he's surrounded by 3 other superstars. It's just not going to happen. Drew Holiday making, give me a second. Give me just 1 second. Drew Holiday, 6th man of the year, making $26 million. Not too bad. Okay. Rudy Gobert, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. Lonzo Ball wins Most Improved, put up a double-double in only his 2nd season. Shout out to Lonzo. Trent Peterson, Coach of the Year. We do go 72-10, as I mentioned once. So, this team is just so good, man. We're going to win a championship this year. I'm telling you, we're going to win a championship. Player stats on the year. Where am I going? Not to awards. Player stats on the year. We led in scoring by Kevin Durant, Paul George, then John Wall, then Marvin Bagley, Billy Hernan Gomez, Scalabrine, Frank Ntilikina. Good God. Rebounds, Hernan Gomez, Bagley, and Durant. And assists was Wall, Durant, and Ntilikina. Standings, 22 games up on the Knicks. Starting Ish Smith at point guard. Honestly, it's not a terrible team, but Ish Smith starting at point guard. I would probably trade for Reed for a better starting point guard and probably start Marquise Chris. It's honestly a decently well-rounded team for a fantasy draft especially. But let's go ahead and simulate the first round. We should sweep. We should honestly sweep the whole playoffs because, no other team has, more than one superstar. Okay. So we went to 7 games with the Hornets. That happened. This is not happening again. This is not. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, my mic just cut out. I don't know, my cord was falling out, and I think most of the audio for the playoffs started to just me simulating that just got cut out. So I'm sorry about that. I am back. Sorry, it took me a second. We're taking on the Rockets in the NBA Finals. Where am I going? Rockets. How do they have Giannis and Lonzo? What? Oh my God, this team's going to be so good. How are they a 7 seed? How does that even happen? Okay, 2-1, 3-1. We should still win. No. Okay, we win. Kevin Durant is also your Finals MVP. I have no idea how they have Lonzo and Giannis. That makes literally no sense to me, but you know what? It's fine. Staff signing, we should still have Peterson. I don't even know why I went up to that. I should just go up to the draft. I doubt we have any good picks, honestly, unless maybe one of the picks I traded for ended up being good. No, it's just those were all future picks. I'm not even going to do that trade, honestly. Who are you going to sign for me, or who are you going to draft for me with the 30th overall pick? Mirko Bagaric. Okay, I'll send him to the D-League next year. I don't really care. Ntilikina, Hernan Gomez, and Bagley are all going to come back. Free agency, definitely don't have any cap. Joseph Young can have the qualifying. Actually was pretty good off the bench for us. I know mid-level exceptions are not a thing anymore in 2K18 because they patched it way too hard. That would have been nice. Ooh, Pau Gasol wouldn't be a bad... Honestly, he could even start, but he's not going to be a bad backup center for me. Pau Gasol, welcome to the team. Yeah. No, I'm not renouncing the rights on Joseph Young because I want to bring him to the team. So Pau Gasol is on the team. And let's go. Keep simulating. There we go. Okay. Anybody else? Like, if just for once, I want the whole mid-level exception thing to work in my favor. It doesn't work anymore. Tony Allen, you want to come here this time after we win a championship? I'm sure you do. Tony Allen, welcome to the team as well. Just improving our bench. So we'll see you guys at the start of season number 3. Hopefully we can win our second week. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Hopefully we can win our second championship with this team. So I do want a better starting center, and I actually do want to keep Billy Hernan Gomez as my backup. So Pau Gasol, and I'm probably going to throw in like all the first-round picks I've traded for at this point. For Thon Maker, you can honestly have 5 first-round picks if you want. Only took 3. Thon Maker is definitely going to start at center for us at this point. Tony Allen is not starting over Paul George. Tony Allen's going to play like 15 minutes a game. Paul George is going to play 31, 32. Bagley's going to play 30. Thon Maker's going to play 29. Okay, Ntilikina is going to play... Actually, no, Ntilikina is going to play 22. Hernan Gomez is going to play 18. That works for me. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with the rest of this rotation. This team is so good, man. John Wall, Paul George, Kevin Durant, Marvin Bagley, Thon Maker, off the bench, Frank Ntilikina, Billy Hernan Gomez, Tony Allen, Scalabus here, Jarrett Allen. So, see you guys at the end of season number 3. Hopefully this team can win its second championship in a row. So here at the end of season number 3, Kevin Durant, back-to-back MVPs. Of course, nothing amazing stats. We do have so many superstars on our team. But if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, 79-3, man. Holy hell. That's clearly my best record here on 2K18 so far. I believe I've gotten 80 wins before on a rebuild, but you know what? 79-3, I will definitely take it. Bol Bol wins Rookie of the Year for the Miami Heat. Is Whiteside no longer on the Heat? Whatever. Will Barton, 6th man on the year, also on the Heat. Rudy Gobert, 3rd Defensive Player of the Year award in this video. I'm an idiot. We're doing a fantasy draft rebuild. Well, I'm stupid. Ignore me. Luka Doncic wins Most Improved, and Trent Peterson, coach of the 79. And 3 Detroit Pistons is your coach of the year. So not bad at all. 100% will take it. Let's check out some player stats in the year. And before anybody accuses me of cheating and like, there's no way you can win 79 games. Yes, there is, because A, I just did it. And B, it's because not every, like, it would be one thing if I was on a normal rebuild right now and there are teams like the Cavs and the Warriors and I was rebuilding another team, because those teams still have so many superstars. But pretty much every team is even. So as soon as you get like more superstars than another team, that pretty much guarantees that you're like going to win the game. So it happens. I'm not cheating. People who say I cheat in my league, it makes no sense. There's no purpose of me making a video if I'm going to cheat. Like, whole challenge here is to make sure the team's going to win, or make the team win. Jesus, I can't speak. But Kevin Durant led us in points. Sorry about that little rant. Then Paul George, John Wall, Marvin Bagley III. Rebounds was Bagley, Durant, and then Maker. And assists was Wall, Ntilikina, and then Durant. All right. Standings we can take a look at. 27 games up on the Magic, who obviously have Westbrook. They signed Chris Bosh, I believe. I don't think they had him last time I looked at this roster. They could have. I could just be stupid. But taking on the Knicks in the first round, we should destroy them. We should honestly destroy everybody. Sweep them. Actually, I'm this confident. I feel like with the 79-win team, I can simulate the playoffs. I feel like I can. We beat the Hornets in 5. We sweep the 76ers. We go on, and we sweep the Rockets. So no big deal there. Kevin Durant wins his second. So he won his second MVP. He won 2 MVPs in this video and 2 Finals MVPs. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this fantasy draft rebuild. This is my first one here on 2K18. So also have a little something to talk about. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, by the way. I can give you guys a quick look at the team. Also, I did tweet it out along. I know I've been plugging my Twitter a whole lot in this video, but I did tweet it out. Make sure you go check it out on Twitter. I am looking for a new thumbnail designer. My thumbnail guy who has been making them for, I'm sure most of you have noticed that my thumbnails have gotten better eventually, like down the line. Like they drastically got better one day. I think it was like my Magic rebuild. They've gotten so much better. That's because I hired somebody to make my thumbnails, but he's gotten busy with school and stuff. It's understandable. I have no issue with it. Real life comes first before making thumbnails for me. So if anybody's good with Photoshop and good with editing and stuff and can make good thumbnails like kind of the quality that I've had over the past couple 14, 15 videos, that would be much appreciated. Of course, I'm willing to pay you. Of course, that's how it goes. It's a business. So go hit me up on Twitter. DM boxes are always open. Maybe send me like a couple of examples before you go out and say I can do it, just so I know what you're going to do for me. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys can go check out my Twitter. Hit me up with a follow, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.